96 yards for the Cardinals. Yeah. Well, it's Moody on one. The other player turn area is Xavier Davis to the goal line. You've been watching football this weekend. Or that. And about that specifically, last year was the 26, and now yards not a big deal. There's Aaron Ross. Some days I feel 40. List active players from Chico, about 200 miles north of his career at Cal, was passed over. 24th overall pick, and as a Jet. And turned it into a positive. Couldn't bring him down. Offense coordinates these names. We're not going to see a ton of. But that's the group.
Last year, that offensive line for them, they made it a point this off. They brought in some really good vet right guard, and this should be an improved group.
Ball again, and Leonard first snaps as a gain of a couple. There is Nick Sorensen, fourth defensive coordinator of the Niners, and that guy in the middle, Fred Gets in the National Football League.
This will be going on between Aaron Rodgers. This defense get some line skies, some coverages, and some looks as Rodgers likes to do a lot of the game.
Is dropped by Lazard. Frustration immediately for Aaron, or like the Green Bay Packer. Lazard.
What should have been an easy first down. All he's got to do is turn around and catch training camp. By last year, that far, a lot of it had to do with the quarter, but you saw the frustration there, being able to advance.
Morse hits a beauty. And the fair catch after a 55-yard punt for the 49ers on defense. And here comes Brock Purdy. You're all in on this guy, but win. Starting spot for Kyle Shanahan.
Drafted higher, conversations, but because he was around, he's of himself. But I believe he's in an outstanding offense, but somebody has to be able to, since he took over.
He lowers his head with a gain of 2. Jets because you and I, Troy, have worked coaches and guys who put game plan right now.
He certainly is, and who does the best job? For my money, it's Kyle Shanahan. Cisco, and he puts defense, and this is a defense that he's Robert Saleh.
There's about a yard and a half short of an all-pro last year, a guy who's in Bill and has become a great
able to sit back there in the pocket, rush that this 49 throughout this game for the most part is can they protect Purdy to run the football? That's a big
backpedaling and floated first. And each side start the day just rewarded with a 3 in coverage.
Well, they're going to move. Quinn has already moved into different spots, and this time he gets out, he goes over he'll get 4 hands on him, but able to do. Ike, who's making his first job in training camp, about to believe that he's going to be seeing a lot.
Wisnowski hits and backpedaling near the 20. And the tackle made by Renardo. Good play return. He'll have a lock 1. Final game. No score. Leonard Floyd left on this play. Floyd was there, and a catch, a fumble, 49ers. Hall.
Yeah, such a good job really attacking the football. You see them, and is able to knock a looking job by this 49ers, which they play. And Fred.
Well, the 4th snap for the Jets last season, but takeaways 32 is in the backfield. It's upfield, and a guy who's known at times and was an all-pro in 20 seen in this league.
When they started showcasing position, his carries have gone. Expect that when they went out and made. Here we are in week 1, and what this might look like as we move through.
Throw, and now Samuel Williams, who got his hand in there and not play 3rd down.
Yeah, such a nice see that he squares him up, and he's there with the after the catch. You see some Deebo Samuel saying, "Get the ball out a little bit more." Boy, Deebo
7. He and Sam the play by Quincy Williams to force a
Jets defense to give up the ball. Niners to a 3 and out. Now it feels 2. And we talked to Brock Purdy about some options as to what they need on that play.
46-yard. Points off the forced by that man. Back to work, Rodgers. John Perry, Laura Rutledge, is Joe Buck and Troy Aikman with you. Career lost fumble. 3 points on the board for the 40-30. Offensive line, they went to free agents. They're just flat out better.
I think stay healthy. Tyron Smith, a future Hall of Famer, and when he left tackle in football, he's still unhealthy. Morgan Moses, he's coming that are going to protect him.
Here is Breece Hall. It is John Simpson. 2020 was cut by the Raiders.